playoff win since '95, since our last Super Bowl run. Now, that's not taken away from the organization itself. I just think sometimes they make bad decisions down the line. The coaching staff gets changed quite often. The play calling is very, very suspect at times.
Okay, time out. I tried.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, let me correct some of the ignorance that just happened and spewed out of his mouth. Dallas Cowboys offense scores one of the top five offensive scoring teams in the NFL for the last 3 to 5 years. Secondly, when you say coaching staff, your owner has fired coaches after one season. Bill Parcells was in Dallas Cowboys for 4 years. He said he was going to sign 4 years. Wade Phillips signed he was in there for 3 years. We fired him in the 4th year and brought in Jason Garrett, which has been there for 4 years as an offensive coordinator. So when you say we changed, we've been running the same offense for the last 4 years. So that's already throw up out of your mouth. Secondly, when you talk about decisions being made, first, our defense let us down last year. In the NFL, it is a known fact. If your defense can hold an opponent under 17 points a game, most offenses should win. Dallas Cowboys defense wasn't doing that last year. We had 2 linebackers that was past their prime. We had a cornerback past his prime, and we had a leak in the safety. So, and then we went with 1-year starters at offensive line. So, not making no excuses. So, when you say the system, you're talking about Jason Garrett's system that's been there 4 years, and his offense has never been out of the top 10, never. So, our defense, yes. When you say make it now, I'm gonna give you a real surprise pressure team. It's gonna come back to New York. It's gonna come back to the Jets.
Yeah, I agree.
It's gonna be the Jets.
I agree.
Not Philadelphia. Philadelphia is who Philadelphia is. Reed is always gonna be an excellent coach, and he's always gonna be in there challenging. New York has put pressure on themselves every year. And adding Tebow, I know this is going to turn into the Tebow bashing show, and I'm not trying to do that, but adding Tebow only hypes the fact that as soon as Mark Sanchez throws a 2 or 3 interception game, the fans are going to start throwing up, we want Tebow, we want this, and we want that. So they did it to themselves again. Ryan just came out again and said he's the best defensive coach ever? Really? And you're going to say the Cowboys or Eagles? Come on, dude. I understand you're a Cowboy hater, but and you want to be an NFC East hater, and you're going to say all that about nobody but your team? You're a washed-up-ass coach? Come on. He hadn't won nothing without John Elway. John Elway won those Super Bowls. Shanahan hadn't done crap with his sorry son as his offensive coordinator. What has he won? So seriously, you haven't drafted the right offensive lineman I don't know how long. Your defense only going to hold up so long. And Arakpo called himself on those commercial sack matches. I've never seen him lead the league in sacks.